Hello everyone. Today we will be learning how to make an Insto card. So for that you need is a card. You can use any kind of paper to make this card. This is a measurement of 6.5 by 12 inches. So the width is 6.5 and the length is 12 inches, and I have folded it across. You can take an ivory sheet because it is little strong. So ivory sheet, iris paper, everything is valid. Then you need a decoupage tissue like this. It can be any kind of a tissue that you like. It can be anything of this sort. But the only thing that you need to do is to keep in mind is that there should be some elements that you can give a 3-dimension. So for example, I have selected this tissue, so I know that this butterfly of mine is going to be my 3D element. If I happen to choose this decoupage tissue as my card, then I know that these flowers can be my 3D element. So in fact we are going to make a card which is 3-dimensional. Apart from these two things, you need is the glue. You can use Mod Podge. If you don't, you can use Deco Magic, which is actually used for decoupage work. But if you don't have that, then just a mixture of Fevicol and water in the proportion of 2:1 is good enough to do this activity. Then you need is some brushes. You need a good pair of scissors, and you also need one sheet of the base card that you have taken. The same kind of a sheet you need, because on this we are going to make our 3D element. So let's begin. Now you always take a tissue paper which will have a mirror image. So for this matter, I have taken this tissue. Can you see? This is having a mirror image. So I am going to place this on my card and check as to how much is the size that I want. So one portion of this is good enough. So I am going to remove that portion using my scissors. So I'm going to cut out the portion of the tissue. Now there is one more way of removing the decoupage tissue. Since it is very thin, you can simply wetten your brush in water and put it across the paper you want to cut. But since my card is square in size, then I need fine lines, defined lines. So therefore I am cutting it out instead of using that technique of removing the decoupage tissue. Now these decoupage tissues, so my one portion is removed. Now these decoupage tissues are having 3 layers. So they have 3 layers of paper underneath. Can you see? These are 2 and 1, 3. So we have to remove the two thin sheets from the underneath, and we just need the top layer which is to be used, right? So initially I'm just removing one layer. Now they are very thinly placed, so see, one layer, then is the second layer, right? And this is my top layer. Before I remove the second layer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my card base with the glue. So I take my glue, the Deco Magic, or like the mixture of water and Fevicol, and I'm going to use my brush and give it a thin coat. You can use some water also. I have my palette with me. So you give a good coat of the glue on the surface of the card. Now since therefore you have to choose such a paper or such a card base which is little thicker, because the glue has to dry out a bit and it has to be laid on the card. So for that purpose the card should have a thicker base and not a thinner base, otherwise water will make it crumble. So if you can see, I am giving a good coat, and in between I am also using some water to make it smooth to flow across. Now you have to be very sure that you give a good coat, and if you can see, the paper is wobbling a bit, so you have to give it some time to dry. Okay, so that the water contained in the glue is absorbed properly by the paper of the card base. Okay, now after some time this has kind of dried up a bit, right? Now what I will be doing is, okay, this is only better. Now very gently you will remove the single ply or the second ply that is there on the paper. These are little delicate papers. Okay, so you have to handle them with little care, extra care in fact. Alright, now I will place my scissors so that I get a grip, and I will place my tissue on the paper, and I will be pressing it very properly. You can use a sponge piece to do this, just to remove the bubbles which are present in the if you feel some places it is kind of coming out or it needs a little more glue, then you can take your glue and again redo the process. You have to be little careful when you are doing this. Now I'm going to let this dry. By the time I will be making the 3D element, that is this butterfly, for this tissue paper, right? All this extra paper we will gradually cut out once our paper or the decoupage paper dries up. So I'm keeping this aside to dry. Now I take out that other paper that was there. I told you that you take one more sheet similar to that of your card base. Now the element that we had taken or the card base which we had selected on, we have to take an element which is exactly the same image, right? So this was our tissue paper. Now I have already taken out one element out of this tissue paper and I have already done the fussy cutting. Can you see? Right? So now what we will do is the same technique we are going to use and prepare this 3D element also. So again I will be removing the 2 plies of the decoupage paper. Okay, before I do that, it would be better if I do the glue work because it takes some time to dry. So I take up any one portion where I will be putting this butterfly of mine and I will simply put some glue. Now I will, by the time this dries up, we will remove the other remaining 2 plies of the tissue paper. Now this is a decoupage tissue paper. So my first layer goes, I still have one more layer and my second layer also goes away. Okay. Now what I will be doing is that I will be now fussy cutting, since I have not shown you, but if you would have seen my previous videos you would get to know that fussy cutting is edge to edge cutting of the paper or the design that we would want. So my glue has dried up now and I am simply going to place my butterfly or my 3D element on it. I will apply some glue here keep pressing very gently. Again, if somewhere I feel that the glue is not properly done, then I will redo it. Okay, so like this our 3D element is also ready. Many types of and different designs of decoupage tissues you get in the market nowadays. Even your local craft shop vendor will have it, but just in case if you don't get it locally, then online you are getting a wide range of decoupage tissues. They are very nominally priced, not very expensive. And one more thing you need to keep in mind is that there is one set of decoupage paper and there is one set of decoupage tissue. So what we are doing this work is the decoupage tissue. Now my element is ready. What I need to do is I have to do the fussy cutting for this element, but before we do that I would want it to dry. So I will keep this aside and I will take my original card and I will do the edging for it. Now either you can use a sandpaper to sand the paper out, but if that is not there with you, then all you need to do is use your scissors and remove the ends. Only difference between a decoupage paper and a decoupage tissue is that decoupage paper gives you some time, or it is easier to handle cause it is little thicker. As the name only tells you, it is paper. Whereas decoupage tissue is like a tissue, so it is little delicate. So I am doing nothing but just edge to edge cutting. It is very important that you have a good pair of scissors, because if you don't have proper scissors, then your cutting will not be proper at all, and that would not give you that good a effect. Okay, now can you see my card is ready. Now if I want, I can seal the edges. Now this glue, the decoupage glue, is a good sealer also. Sealer means what? Sealer means that if you want to protect it, if you want to protect your project work or your work from the environment and don't want it to get spoiled, then you need to seal it. Like you must have seen that we do the sealing for the wood objects, all the furniture in your house. What do we apply? We apply varnish to it. Why? So as to protect it from getting damaged due to the environment. So now I have sealed my corners so that my paper doesn't come out at all. By the time, okay, right, my 3D element has also dried up a bit. Right, can you see how beautiful it is already looking? Now you should always select a tissue paper which has more elements. Now I have selected a tissue paper which has only this butterfly, since it was in the center and I thought it was good enough and big in size for the 3D effect. I went ahead with it. But always choose a decoupage paper which will give you a 3D effect at quite number of places. So now my 3D element is also dried up. Now I will do the fussy cutting for this as well. If you would see, when I am doing my cutting, only my paper is moving and not my scissor. So in fussy cutting, this is what will give you proper results. Only move your paper and not your scissor. So my fussy cutting is over. Now what I will do is, I will take my card and on that card I am going to place this cutout or the 3D piece like this. But I am not just going to place it like this simply. I am going to use a 3D tape and then do the sticking part.